Hi, Cancer Ascendant. It's Michelle, your practical priestess here at Divinely Genuine. So we're here to do your tarot reading for the for the solar eclipse in Leo on August 11th, 2018. I've communed with Spirit, blessed the decks, and I'm ready to cut them on camera for you. We're working with Tarot Illuminati by Kim Huggins and Eric Dunn. And then the Healing Fairies deck by Doreen Virtue. And I did say Cancer Ascendant. This is not for Cancer Sun or Moon. You'll need to Google your natal birth chart. You can go to astro.com and find it there. You have to have your birth time, okay? And then there's going to be a chart that comes up that looks similar to this wheel. It's divided by 12 triangles, which is the 12 zodiacs, and it's basically a picture of the sky when you're born. And that's how they came up with the sun sign that we've all known for so long. It was where the sun was at the time of our birth. Well, you have this whole chart of where everything was. So the ascendant is where the sun was ascending, and it starts right here and divides the circle in half from the ascendant to the descendant, and it's where the sun was rising at the time of your birth. This first triangle on the bottom half is going to be your ascendant. So if it says Cancer, your Cancer ascendant, and on and on. There's also a graph below on the left side that'll be easier to read too. So for Cancer ascendants, you guys are being affected by the solar eclipse in the area of your self-value, worth, your resources, your self-esteem, your skills, your money. It's the second house, typically home to Taurus. Because if Cancer's here, then Leo's here. Yes. Okay, so your money may be affected, your values may be affected. I'm sorry, I'm saying maybe, but will be is how that goes. Self-esteem, values, resources. You're going to hopefully learn how to be a better magician and manifest the life you want with the skills that you have to ask for your money. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and cut the decks. Cancer Ascendant. And I hope you guys are all doing really well. We've got some crazy energy going on with all these planets in retrograde. It's like 6 of them plus Chiron all at once right now that are retrograde. It's pretty wild. So, okay, so we're going to do the 3-card spread as usual with a Healing Fairy card, and let's do it. We're starting with the Emperor. The Emperor is Aries seated at his power. Okay. Aries is a great leader and starts things, initiates things that have never been done before. The Emperor is a major arcana card, which suggests, I'm going to turn another light on, sorry, which suggests major change, which obviously eclipses are major changes. And just so you guys know, these energies are good for the next like 6 months, okay? So the Emperor, power and how you use it, responsibility, being in a position of power and leadership, authority, somebody in a higher position than others, structure and order, laws to abide by, a strong masculine figure, activity and primal force, solving conflict through power, courage, ambition, giving order. Okay. All right, moving right along. Ooh, we've got the Ace of Swords. Damn. That is beautiful. Any aces are are divine. The Ace of Swords. Sorry. It's the breath of life. Truth at the highest cause. Philosophy, pure thought and conception. Ideas and abstract thinking. Critique from all sides. Clear-cut answers. Illuminating the answers through logic. Justice and oaths being sworn and kept. The power of words, initial ideas, intellectual inspiration. Okay. And then we've got the Devil card. Okay. The chains that bind, excess, temptation, lust and desire, contracts and bonds between people, inner demons, decadence, vice, being a slave to something, addiction, the darkest parts of the self, ambition that hurts others, glorifying the ego, lust for life. Okay. So you've got power and responsibility, excess, temptation, chains that bind, the thrust, no, that's not it, sorry. And the truth. Oh, I'm in Wands. Breath of life. Justice and oaths being sworn, and then bonds between people. That's very karmic. These are all such powerful cards. Two major arcana cards, Cancer Ascendants, and an ace is always very powerful. So, you're embracing your power and leadership and authority during the solar eclipse in the area of your skills, self-value, self-esteem. You're taking your power back, okay? You're seeking truth as well. Philosophy, ideas, clear-cut answers. Truth at the highest cause. So maybe you're digging deep within to really search what are those true values, those things that you truly value about yourself. What would having the highest self-esteem for you really look like? Because that's your power then that you can use. And then breaking these chains that bind. And it's contracts and bonds between people, which is karmic. I think what it is finding your power by going within and seeking the truth. Because you've got the Emperor who's a good leader, responsible, and knows what he's doing with his power. And then the Ace of Swords is seeking truth through philosophy. What was it? It's the higher mind. Let me pull it back up here, sorry. Truth as the highest cause, philosophy, pure thought and conception, and initial ideas, clear-cut answers, the power of words. So maybe it's cutting off any excess that isn't true to your highest power, and using your voice and power to do so when people might be taking advantage of. I mean, we are bound to people for a time in this life to learn our lessons and to pay our karma and this and that, but we are not bound to any mistreatment. And it seems to me that what's being said here, and we'll know more as we go into the Healing Fairy card, is to embrace your power, Cancer Ascendant, seek your truth, and speak your truth, and break the chains that bind you, okay? Those chains can be within yourself and not outside of yourself, and it usually is, which could be like negative thinking, thinking lack. Being that this is affecting y'all's second house of self-esteem, it might present itself in the way of feeling doubtful about your skills and your value, that sort of thing. And then for your Healing Fairies card, we have Magic of Nature. Okay. I mean, what better way to heal than through nature, right? Especially for you Cancer Ascendants. Y'all are such heavy water. Not heavy like in a bad way, like you guys have healing energy, but you're also picking up energy. You're cardinal water, so it's constantly moving. Magic of Nature. Spend time outdoors among the flowers, plants, and trees. Nature has powerful gifts that she wants to share with you, including ideas, information, and healing energy. When you are disconnected from Mother Earth, you may feel depressed or lethargic without knowing why. Earth, too, feels distraught when you don't connect with her on a regular basis. She needs you to be amidst her beauty so that she can telegraph information to you. In this way, you'll know best how to care for your planet. By drawing this card, you're being urged to spend time daily, even as little as 5 minutes, outside in nature. Remove your shoes, socks, or nylons, and connect your bare feet with the soil, sod, or sand. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths as you're surrounded by the magical energy of nature. Mentally ask the fairies to help you with any issues you may have. Then open your eyes and look for their flitting light, which is the first sign that you're seeing the fairies surround you. Your affirmation, Cancer Ascendants, for this solar eclipse is, I love being outside in nature. I feel energized by the sunshine, fresh air, plants, and animals. I take excellent care of every living being, including myself. I think that's so beautiful for you guys. You guys are very intuitive and healing emotional souls. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Like, subscribe, and Like, subscribe, and share if you feel led. And check out divinelygenuine.com for readings and other services. I love you guys. Happy solar eclipse. Peace.